Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library. It's so sunny today. I literally just closed all the blinds and the sun is still coming through. So sorry if there's glare, but hey, it's a really sunny day and miraculously not super hot. So the perfect combination. Um, Perfect June weather, and we have also perfect a new box of books, starting with one I'm excited about because I'm a big Survivor fan. We have The Tribe and I Have Spoken by Rob Cesternino, hosts. Rob has a podcast, which is a podcast I listen to. They cover all the Survivor, and he's basically interviewed almost every single Survivor player who's ever played, so he knows a lot, and he is a really interesting guy. He has a lot of interesting thoughts. I might listen to the audiobook. Obviously, since I listen to his podcast, I find that he has a listenable voice. Yay, gardening season. We have Art from the Garden by Kerry Michaels. Oh, create 25 beautiful botanical projects. So this isn't okay, so this isn't about planting your garden. It's about like what to do with your beautiful flowers. Looks very pretty. So that seems like a good, like, maybe you'll have like a goal too. Like, you'll be like, I want to plant these flowers so I can make this project. Cookbook Dig In by Erin O'Brien. I guess I should have said whether this is fiction or nonfiction. Clearly, it's nonfiction so far. I did think there was some fiction. I think some fiction's going to pop up. But we have Dig In by Erin O'Brien. That looks delicious. I have no idea what it is. Like, I don't know if it's more like Asian flavors or just like meat sauce. Um, but I don't know. I guess that's the point of looking in the um cookbook. Oh, it looks like she's very glam. Look at that. So maybe some sort of fashion shots. Oh my gosh. I'm just opening pages randomly. Usually I get pages of food, but in this one I'm getting pages of her looking very happy about her food. Come on, there must be some actual food in here. Here we go. Honey and chili roasted carrots with labna. So sort of like maybe more traditional recipes with like some interesting elements. We have the new Autoimmune Protocol by Mickey Trescott, MSc. So I guess this is eating guides for people who have autoimmune diseases. Looks like a lot of maybe curry is involved. I luckily don't have an autoimmune disease, but definitely like if there are things that will make a difference, that seems awesome. Spain My Way. Ooh, Eat, Drink, and Cook Like a Spaniard by Jose Andres. So there he is on the cover. I think it's kind of funny sometimes these titles. It's like I've never really thought about wanting to eat, drink, and cook like a Spaniard, but then when I see it on the title, I'm like, ooh, maybe I do want to. I have no idea what's going on here. That looks like mold. Oh, and they're making cheese. Um, Looks like some delicious fish cooked whole. I mean, everybody definitely looks like they're having a lot of fun in this cookbook. So that's an advertisement right there. I like that it's both like a cookbook and I guess lifestyle. So, okay, we do have a novel. It's Seek Immediate Shelter by Vincent Yu. I can remember reading about this. Now I can't remember. Oh, on an otherwise unremarkable morning, the residents of a small town in Massachusetts, like here, received the same alert: ballistic missile threat inbound. Oh, I remember this. So they're told a ballistic missile is coming, and everybody sort of like um says the things, you know, that they they feel like they always should have said, and then afterwards there's sort of a reckoning as people face the aftermath of their decisions in this high tension moment. We have John of Dawn by Douglas Stuart, um Oprah's book club book. Oh, blurbs by Ann Patchett. That is a very good blurb to get. um So it's about out of money and with little to show for his art school education, John Colum McLeod takes the ferry back home to the Isle of Harris in the Outer Hebrides to find little has changed. And he goes to live with his father, John, who's a sheep farmer and a lay preacher. Hmm. Sounds intriguing. A singular novel about duty, passion, and the transformative power of truth. So more on the literary side. We have a horror novel, The Caretaker by Marcus Kliewer. I think maybe it was, I don't know if it was his first book or his more recent book, which was called We Used to Live Here, which was really fun to read. I found out afterwards there were all kinds of clues in the book that just like completely went over my head. So I guess if I read this one, I'll have to pay more attention. So this says Caretaker urgently needed 3 days of work, competitive pay. Hmm. So, you wonder why they're going to pay you so much for 3 days of work. I'm tempted. I think there's something about a horror novel in the summer. You feel like safer in the summer. But then I also like them in the winter when it's cold. I don't know. Birth Vibes by Jen Hamilton. Stories and strategies for an empowered birth. This is awesome. So, yes, I have given birth 3 times, and it's a confusing. It's a confusing when it happens. I guess there's nothing to open to. It doesn't look like there's pictures, but that definitely sounds like a helpful book. It doesn't actually say, but I do remember reading in the reviews that she's like an experienced nurse. The Golden Boy by Patricia Finn. This looks like another literary one. After an involuntary retirement from his high-flying Hollywood career, Stafford Hopkins has retreated to a luxury estate on Maui along with his wife Agnes, who are grimly resigned to a life in paradise. Huh. Then they get shocking news. He's been named the guardian of 4 children he didn't know existed. Back to nonfiction, we have The Future is Peace, a shared journey across the Holy Land. This is by Aziz Abu Sarah and Maoz Inon. Sorry if I mispronounced those. So one of them is Palestinian and one of them is Israeli. They've both lost family. And so together they take a journey. It sounds like the journey is sort of through the fighting region, and they sort of, I guess it's like a conversation, and they wrote the book together. They're pushing for peace together. So The Kindness of Strangers by Emma Garman. This is another fiction novel. I always tell people don't say fiction novel, and I just said fiction novel. Oh my goodness. You can either say fiction or novel. Public service announcement. Um, so in a house built on lies, the truth will get you killed. Oh, it takes place in London. Oh, I need the reading glasses. London, 1953. Um, so so it's about a bohemian homeowner who has house guests who include a writer, a teenage sleuth, a debutante, a haunted refugee, and a family friend. But something is not right. Um, and one of them is dying, and he's telling them stuff. Hmm. Oh, it's a whodunit. It's kind of like a maybe like it confused me a little bit. I don't know why that it was a whodunit, but it does seem like it's a whodunit. Maybe just not the most traditional setup. Last of all, we have Undue Process, a serious one to end on the inside story of Trump's mass deportation program by Julia Ainsley. Definitely sounds like there's a lot of stuff going on that's in the news, but then even more stuff that hasn't even been in the news. So this is behind the scenes reporting from NBC News senior Homeland Security correspondent. Um, Says that the deportation plan, the Homeland Security is prioritizing spectacle and punishment over security and legal constraints. And it says it has sources within ICE and the Department of Homeland Security. So that's it. That's my box. We've got some more serious stuff. We've got some cooking stuff, some gardening stuff, and some novels, some fiction novels. I will be back soon with more. Bye.